Rose on second, Collins on third, Charlie Huff to the plate. Christensen trying to get out of this thing. Ground ball back up the middle. Charlie Huff has an RBI single. Make it a 2 RBI single. It is now 6-0 Reds. Wow. And welcome in, everybody. Tonight we've got Game 3 of the 1982 National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Tonight we move to Cincinnati. Phillies win Game 1 7-3 behind Steve Carlton. Home runs by Julio Franco and Mike Schmidt. But Game 2 goes to the Cincinnati Reds by a score of 12-9. Charlie Huff threw something ridiculous like 140 or 150 pitches, picks up the win. Christensen takes the loss. Larry Christensen, a victim of some bad defense, and then just some red-hot red bats. Tom Hume picks up the save. No homers in that game, believe it or not, in a 12-9 ball game. This was a 7-run Reds lead. Phillies closed it down. 12 runs on 15 hits, 1 error for the Reds, 9 runs, 16 hits, 3 errors for the Phillies. The errors were crucial. Christensen took the loss, 5 innings, 9 hits. He gave up 7 runs, 3 of those were earned. He threw 94 pitches in the loss. So it's good contact by the Reds, bad defense by the Phillies. And as you can see, the New York Yankees have a 3-0 lead over the Kansas City Royals. Ron Guidry against Dick Tidrow in Game 4 today. Let's simulate that. And there you go. The Yankees complete the sweep behind Ron Guidry. Look at the box score, 8-5. The Yankees scored 5 in the first. Held on to win 8-5. 5 runs on 13 hits. Frank White, 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Guidry goes to 2-0 in the playoffs despite giving up 10 hits in this game. The Yankees win, sweep the series. Oscar Gamble is the player of the game. Here we go. Mario Soto on the mound for the Reds in the regular season. There you can see 251 innings pitched for the Reds. He went 15-11 with a 3.08 ERA. In the playoffs, he's thrown 14 innings. He's 1-0, a 0.64 earned run average, just 1 earned run in 14 innings. Philly's got a tough job tonight. Leading off will be Lonnie Smith. It'll be Smith, Sandberg, Schmidt, Jack Clark, Milt May, Julio Franco, Gary Maddox, Larry Boa, and Dick Ruthven on the mound. Soto's pitch lined into left field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Lonnie Smith leads off with a single. Sandberg to the plate, toss over. Lonnie Smith is back. There he goes. Throw down, not in time. Lonnie Smith steals second. Phillies haven't been running a lot in this series, or in the playoffs in general. Smith picks up the stolen base, gets himself in the scoring position. Sandberg, 9 for 21 with 5 RBIs in the playoffs. Soto's pitch swung on and missed. Sandberg's out, 1 down. Schmidt checks in. Michael Jack, 7 for 24. That's a 292 average, 393 on base percentage. He's got 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Leads the Phillies in the playoffs. Pitch on the way. Schmidt goes the other way. Picked up at second base, throws him out, but the runner does move to third with 2 outs. Tommy Herr in at second base today. Burleson's at shortstop. It's Reese at third again. Pete Rose is at first. Clark to the plate. Need a hit to get this run in. 3-2 pitch, line drive into left field. Phillies lead 1-0. Milt May, 5 for 13 in the playoffs. That's a 385 average. He does not have an RBI. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Phillies pick up a run on Jack Clark's single. It's 1-0 Phillies. Reds come in the back. Dick Ruthven on the mound. In the regular season, there you can see 32 starts. He was 15-7. Just under 200 innings pitched. He had a 4.01 ERA. in the playoffs, just one start. He went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits and 4 earned runs. Looking for something a little better than that today. Popped him up. Franco in foul territory makes the grab. 1 away. Tommy Herr, second baseman, will bat second. Pitch on the way, misses outside. Tommy Herr's got a walk. George Foster, 9 for 30. He has been hitting the Phillies pretty hard in this series. 1-2 pitch, fly ball into right field. Jack Clark is drifting back, and he's not going to get it. George Foster puts the Reds up 2-1. And now Johnny Bench, 5 for 29. A lot of these Reds were not hitting. They have found their bats. Bench goes to right field. That squirts through past Franco. 1 out single. Dave Collins. Hits it on the ground. There's Boa. There's 1 at second. Relay over to first. Double play. Johnny Bench. 1 for 1. Line drive into left field. Lonnie Smith will not get that. It'll hop off the fence. Smith will fire it back in. Bench has himself a double. And as we said, some of these Reds bats kind of cool, but they are getting warmer. Dave Collins, 0 for 1. Hits that ball on the nose. Jack Clark can't catch it. Fire it back in. Throw gets through to the plate. 3-1. Cincinnati, everyone in the lineup starting to hit. Big trouble for the Phils. Rose swings and misses. That's out number 2. Rick Burleson, 0 for 1. Inside, here's a throw down by Milt May. He throws out the runner to end the inning. Reds get a run. It's 3-1. We go to the 5th. 1 up, 1 down. Lonnie Smith, 2 for 2. Pair of singles and a stolen base. Pitches inside, a walk to Lonnie Smith. A 1 out base runner. Sandberg steps in. Rhino's 0 for 2. Hits that ball on the ground. Tommy Herr's got it. He'll go to second. Gets the lead runner. Just did get him. Sandberg is safe at first. Schmidt steps in with a runner on and 2 outs. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Hits that ball on the nose to center field. Going back. The center fielder didn't even move. Mike Schmidt hits his 3rd home run of the playoffs. His 2nd of this series. Ties this game up at 3. Miltman, Julio Franco, Gary Maddox. Due up in the 6th. Soto's line after 5 innings. He's got 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Came into this game only allowing 1 run through the playoffs. The Phillies have gotten 3 so far. May smokes that ball in the center field, but Collins runs it down. Top of the order now. For the 7th, Lonnie Smith, Sandberg, and Schmidt. Soto's still in the ball game. Pitch on the way inside. Lonnie Smith works the walk. Sandberg now 0 for 3. Three-two pitch. Sandberg lifts it into right field. It'll hang up and be caught. One away. Schmidt stands in. 1 for 3 today. 2-run home run his last time up. Soto's 1-0 pitch. Schmidt swings, hits that ball high, and it's deep, going back. A 2-home run ball game for Mike Schmidt. Phillies lead 5-3 in the 7th.
Cotton candy.
Ruthven comes out for the 7th inning. He's at 94 pitches. Marty Bystrom and Glenn Hoffman are both ready. Got a righty and a lefty set to go. It's Rose, Burleson, and Reitz. Ruthven will work against Rose. Pete hits it on the ground. It's a slow roller. Schmidt up with it. No throw. Infield hit for Pete Rose. Burleson will step in. 1 for 2 with the runner on first now. 1-1 pitch. Runner going. Boa's got it. He'll go to first. Takes the out at first base. Rose was going. He's safe at second. Ruthven will face Randall. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed him. Ruthven gets the strikeout. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Dan Ford checks in. He will hit for Soto. That'll do it for Ruthven. Marty Bystrom will come in, take over with 2 outs in the 7th. Ruthven was at 106 pitches. Anderson now joining Hoffman. Poole on deck. 3-2 pitch from Bystrom. Got him on the inside corner, called strike 3. Phillies hanging on to a 2-run lead as we go to the 8th. Schmidt, Clark, and May due up. Mike Schmidt 2 for 4 with a pair of home runs. He's driven in 4 tonight. He will face DePino. Swung on. He drills that ball to center field. Going back. That is gone. 3-home run night for Mike Schmidt in Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Makes it a 6-3 ball game. McGraw back on the mound for the 9th. Tekulve's ready to go. Tug will face bench. Hits it on the ground. May is out with it. He will fire down and get bench. 1 away here in the 9th inning. Dave Collins from the right side of the plate. He is 1 for 3 with an RBI tonight. 2-0 pitch from McGraw. Hits that hard the other way. That's going to drop in front of Clark. A 1-out single. Pete Rose will step in. We'll go to Tekulve. 1 out, a man on in the 9th. The Phils need 2 outs. Tekulve, the 1-0 pitch. A little flare over the head of Schmidt into left field. Pete Rose has a hit. 2 men on, 1 out. Burleson steps in now. Tekulve looking for a ground ball. There it is, shortstop. It's slow. Boa will go to second. He'll get 1. Wasn't hit hard enough for 2. That is the 2nd out. Randall now. 0 for 1 today, 2 for 8 in the playoffs. Tekulve from the stretch. Back to the mound. Tekulve up with it. He'll go to first. Phillies win Game 3, 6-3. Took a 2-1 lead in the league championship series. Well, there it is. Phillies pick up the win. Game 3 in Cincinnati, 6-3. 6 runs on 11 hits. Cincinnati had 3 runs on 9 hits. I feel like I know who the player of the game is. And if you're watching, so do you. Lonnie Smith, a pair of hits, had a stolen base, couple walks, scored twice. Schmidt, 3 for 5, 3 runs scored. He drove in 5 runs. Jack Clark had a pair of hits and an RBI. Bench Collins and Pete Rose each had multi-hit nights for the Reds. They had 3 runs on 9 hits. A little better pitching night for both teams. Dick Ruthven picks up the win, 6 2/3. He gave up 3 earned runs. They were early in the ball game. He settled in, put up quite a few zeros through 106 pitches. I have to say, a good start for Ruthven, kept them in the ball game. Bystrom comes in and gets a key strikeout. Tug works the 8th and into the 9th. Tekulve comes in then to get the save. Soto, 7 innings, 8 hits. He did give up 5 earned runs through 114 pitches. Just 1 earned run, just 1 run in the entire playoffs. Phillies get 5 on him tonight. Tapino pitches 2 innings. Obviously, Mike Schmidt, your player of the game. Again, 3 hits. They are all home runs. Ties the playoff record for home runs in a single game with 3. 55,186 is your paid attendance for this ball game, and a lot of those Red fans are heading home disappointed. Well, one of the things we talked about before this series started, in the very first game, we did a little preview of the series, and we said that Mike Schmidt was 4 for 46 and hadn't hit a home run against the Reds in the entire regular season. Schmidt against the Reds now is 7 for 14 with 4 home runs and 9 RBIs. It's amazing how something like that can happen. All right, well, that sets up a big game 4 tomorrow. They're all big games at this point. I keep saying that, but Pascual Perez taking on Tom Seaver. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hit like, hit subscribe if you would so desire, and comment as well. And we appreciate you joining us, and we will see you for Game 4 of the National League Championship Series.